Stepping Up to the Plate on BCTV is presented by Smoker & Company and One Source Business Solutions.
Hello again, everybody. This is Dan Klauser, president of the Big Vision Foundation. Welcome back to our Stepping Up to the Plate series on BCTV. Month of May here is an exciting month for us out here at Big Vision Foundation. First highlights we're going to show you are highlights of our John Paul II Day, which we do out here at the complex twice a year, where we bring the kids out from the John Paul II Center and just have them, come out and have a fun day of baseball. We announce their names, let them run around the bases, give them lunch, and just have a really good time. So that'll be the first feature. And then second feature on the show will be another annual event that we just absolutely love doing out here. And you can see behind me, we got Dream and Believe up on the scoreboard, and that's the motto of our special guest this past weekend, Jennie Finch, former Olympic gold medalist, was out here running one of her world-renowned Jennie Finch Softball Camps at the complex. So you'll see some highlights of that, as well as our unique Pretzel City Classic that was this weekend as well. So we had a softball camp with over 100 girls, had a baseball tournament going on as well, and place was just popping all weekend long. So after we show you the highlights of that, you'll see an interview with myself and Jennie, as well as her two assistant coaches that were out here, Toni Mascarenas and Crystl Bustos, who's the home run record holder for the Olympic Games for Team USA. So pretty exciting show we got lined up. Enjoy it and have a great month. Everybody out here at the Big Vision Sports Complex. We just finished up our John Paul II Day for spring of 2017, joined with Kelsey Adams and Missy Lamb, our two softball coaches who volunteered out here today with the John Paul II Day. This is their first time helping this event. Kelsey, what'd you think of being out here helping these kids today?
It was really great to see all their enthusiasm out in the field. They just wanted to play baseball, whether they were up to bat or just throwing the ball to Missy or I. It was awesome.
All right, now that's the beauty of this, and our organization isn't just about competitive sports. It's really about getting out here in the community and doing stuff like this, announcing their names and making them feel like big leaguers. Missy sang the national anthem for us. And, again, your first experience, you took a day off work. What'd you think about coming out here and spending the day with these guys?
Honestly, it would just kind of brought you back to what the game's really about, just having fun. You get really caught up in, wins and losses and errors and, striking out, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's just having fun. And those kids really showed it, and they had a lot of fun out here and made me had a lot of fun. So it was a good time.
Yeah, a lot of times we do this event, we're really helping, we come in thinking we're helping those kids, but I think at the end of the day, they really end up helping us and brighten our days as well. So I want to thank both you guys for joining us. And again, love the fact that you guys want to come out and get involved in stuff outside of just coaching softball. That's what the organization's all about. So looking forward to doing more stuff with you too. And thanks again for coming out and helping us today.
Led the nation in home runs for senior year at Arizona, and infielder Toni Mascarenas. Now from Canyon Country, California, All-American and at Palm Beach Community Couple. Pro fast pitch. Time. Olympic gold medalist, silver medalist, and the from La Mirada, California, member of the 2001 National Championship College World Series, 3-time All-American, 2-time Honda Player of the Year, award winner, member of the National Pro Fast Pitch Team, the Chicago Bandits since 2005. She was Pitcher of the Year in 2005, 3-time World Championship gold medalist, 3-time Pan Am gold medalist, 3-time World Cup champion, USA Softball Player of the Year in 2009, the 2004 Olympic gold medalist, and 2008 Olympic silver medalist. Proud mother of 3, Diesel and Paisley, pitcher and first baseman, my friend, your hero, Jennie. Now if we all stand for the national anthem, followed by the first pitch.
everybody. This is Dan Klauser, president of the Big Vision Foundation, and I'm joined here with Olympic gold medalist Jennie Finch. We just wrapped up the second Jennie Finch Softball Camp out here at the Big Vision Sports Complex. First, Jennie, thanks for coming out again. Thanks for doing what you do. Thanks for joining me for a couple minutes to do a quick interview here. I want to ask you, first of all, you do these camps all over the country. What was it that inspired you to want to get out and start teaching these girls about the game?
It's my passion, it's my love, and the game has given me so much opportunity and has taught me life lessons that I hold near and dear to me today and helped build and shape and create who I am. And so it's truly an honor and a gift to be able to get on the playing field and share this game with others and hopefully inspire them on their journey and just hopefully to be able to relate and just be a little boost of encouragement and help grow their love for the game.
It's awesome how you take the game and relate it to real life skills, which is something that our organization believes in quite a bit. And you hear, parents walking around during the camp that, we're over here listening to you give your talk and, just talking about how inspired they were as well. So what are some of the biggest life lessons that you learned through the game of softball?
Ooh, where do I begin? So many. I think just the mental side and, how we can't let that doubting voice take over. And ultimately, instantly we want to go to the negative side, but it's like, no, we got to cling to the positive, find the good. If you're looking for the good, you'll be able to find it, but you got to have the mindset of looking for the good and, learning from your past. We all make mistakes. We all fall short and you learn from it, but you got to use that as motivation. So that's your fuel to your fire. This game's going to cause you a lot of frustration. Life's going to cause you a lot of frustration, but it's like control what you can control. And that's your attitude, your effort, your mentality, and then go out there and be the best that you can be. And ultimately, like I said, we're not always going to win, but if you can look yourself in the mirror at night and say, you know what, I gave it my all, that's truly all that you can ask. And like I said, control what you can control, and just go out there and be the best version of you, whatever that is, on the playing field, off the playing field, and I don't know, I could go on and on about what sport has taught me: teamwork, leadership, discipline, sacrifice, so many life lessons that I totally bring back and are so thankful for the game to give me, for sure.
Excellent. So like I said at the beginning, this is the second year you've come out and done a camp here. And we love this event. We love doing this event. We're looking forward to doing more. What were some of the things that made you guys want to come back to our complex?
Well, Dan, you're an awesome host. You feel right at home, and just what a beautiful facility. This country is gorgeous out here in Pennsylvania. Just the rolling hills and the fields, it's bar none. Just a beautiful, beautiful complex, and we're blessed to be able to bring the softballers and their families out here. We had 10 states represented here this weekend, and we couldn't have been more thankful for just a great place to perform and to be able to get on the field and share our love and passion for the game. And we're so thankful for the Big Vision Foundation and the complex here for opening their doors to us and allowing us to come here for 2 years in a row.
Absolutely, and hopefully many more years to come for sure. And just to kind of, our facility, and we put a lot of work into this. We love bringing events like this in. How does our facility rank to some of the other places? You go literally all over the world and see places. How does our facility rank to some of these other places you go to?
It's right up there with the best of the best. It's immaculate, from the playing field to, the concession stand. I love food, so that's the way to get to my heart. But all of the above, and just the view and the landscape, I don't know if you can compete with this. It is just gorgeous. Everywhere you look, 360 degrees around, it's just rolling hills, gorgeous greenery, such a beautiful, beautiful complex. I hope these kids know, how blessed and how lucky and how special it is to be able to come out here and play on a field like this.
Absolutely. Like I said, it's a labor of love for us. So, you see these girls and the smiles on their faces that are walking out. It makes it all worthwhile. Before we close up here, just one little last thing. Tell me about how much faith, plays a part in what you do, both through the camp. You had a Bible study this morning, and why is that so important to you personally?
I'm so thankful for the game of softball and for God kind of giving me this platform to use it to share about Him and to share and give it all to Him. He gets the glory for sure, and it's been my foundation since, day one, growing up in a Christian home, and just, keeping things in perspective too. This is a big part of who we are, and baseball and softball, they're amazing games, but, ultimately it is still a game, and we got to keep it that. And I'm so thankful for just God being able to relate and be able to hopefully just kind of transcend through me, being able to share the game and those gifts, and hopefully He shines through everything that I do on the playing field and off the playing field, and how those life lessons kind of correlate to, and how we can always go back to, even just the golden rule and beyond about relating the game to my faith and the love of God and the love of Jesus and His redemption.
Absolutely. Plant seeds, I think Lori put it last year.
Absolutely, yes. Planting seeds, and you never know. It's so amazing just to see. And now that, we've done it for 10 plus years, we have a lot of campers that are now playing college ball. And like you said, just those little gestures, you never know what God has in store and how He can use you if you're open to it.
Absolutely. So if you missed our camp here at Big Vision, Jennie's got many more scheduled throughout the country. Check that out at jenniefinch.com, the official website of Jennie Finch. And for upcoming events here at Big Vision, check us out at bigvisionfoundation.org. Jennie, any last things before we sign off?
Thanks so much, Dan, for another great year, and it was always fun to get out here, and the Big Vision Foundation for everything they do for the game and for the players of the game and the future of the game. It's so exciting to see how much passion and love you guys bring to the playing fields.
Thank you. We appreciate everything you do for us as well. Thank you. Hello again, everybody. Dan Klauser, President of the Big Vision Foundation. Just talked to Jennie Finch a little while ago. We were finishing up our second Jennie Finch Softball Camp out here. Now I'm joined with Toni Mascarenas, one of Jennie's assistant coaches and best friend, sister in the game, former Arizona teammate. Toni, tell me why you like coming out and enjoying traveling all over the world and working with young girls.
This game's given so much to us, so we like to give back and, we didn't have this when we were younger, getting to learn from Olympians and professional players, so we like to come back and just give what we've learned throughout our time playing, just give back to the girls.
So, like I said, you travel all over the country. You're telling me about some of the great flights that Jennie books you on to come to these places, but we love having you guys out here. I think this is a great event. So from all the other facilities that you've been to, how does our facility rank compared to some of those others?
Oh, it's great. I mean, just having 4 fields. I mean, you have baseball going on over here. You have a green monster behind us. Bases chalked, dragged. Some of the facilities we go to, aren't quite as great. We love coming here. I feel like we're spoiled. We get good meals. We get good company, good hosts, and then good fields too. So it's great.
Excellent. We love hosting you guys. I mean, this is really probably one of the best events we do. We as a staff talk about it, all year long, and it's like, wow, I can't believe it's here. But again, for some of the young girls that might be watching this, what's some of the advice that you can give them, not just about, the game of softball, but life? Because I love the way you guys institute that message with everything you guys do.
Right. I would just say just be you. Be humble, be you. Just go out and be the best that you can be. Don't worry about what other people say about you. They're going to talk about you your whole life. Just go back there and continue to work hard, continue to be yourself, and always know your self-worth. Absolutely.
Great advice for not just young women out there, but anybody really. So, again, thank you guys for coming out. We love having you out here. Any last things you want to say to our audience before we sign off here?
No, I don't. Support Big Vision.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, hello again, everybody. I'm now joined with Crystl Bustos, another one of the coaches for the Jennie Finch Softball Camp out here at Big Vision Sports Complex. Crystl, thanks for joining me.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
So Crystl is a 3-time Olympian, 2 gold medals and a silver, 2000, 2004 gold medals, 2008 silver medal. First of all-time Olympic home run record holder. Tell me just how that feels to be able to have that tagged to your name.
It feels good. Like, I never really was one to think about personal accolades or anything, but just went out there and did my best, and just so happened to set the Olympic record in 2004 and break it again in 2008.
Awesome. Just representing your country. What does that feel like? To the opening ceremonies, the gold medal ceremony. What does that feel like? We're not cutting this either. These guys are busting their chops over here.
Sorry. There's a lot going on in the background. Y'all wish we were here. We're having a good time. What was the question again?
What did it feel like representing your country?
It feels great to represent our country, to be out there and represent your country, to see the flag go up and and get to the top when we get to that gold medal ceremony is always the best, when you're on the podium and you know that you guys that the team's come together and we've done it, and everything that we trained for, everything we worked so hard for has actually reached the end and accomplished our goal.
Awesome. As you see, I mean, this is a family affair, great friends. These guys are busting their chops back here. You travel all over the country doing these camps. I've seen you guys interact with each other and just the friendship and the bonds. Just tell me a little bit about, how important that is to you personally.
Oh, it's fun. I mean, you get to spend your day and your weekend with all the people that you love and you grew up with, playing ball and just having a good time. And every time we're together, it's like we're a family. It's like a bunch of sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, everyone together, just having a good old time. And we're able to share our game and our love for the game with all the youth, and hopefully they grab just a little bit of it, 10% of what we bring to them, and they help themselves achieve whatever goals it is that they want.
And last thing I want to talk about with you, pretty exciting for you coming up here in a couple weeks, being able to manage for Dallas in the NPF. Tell me a little bit about how you're looking forward to that next opportunity, challenge, however you want to talk about it.
No, I'm looking forward to it a lot. All of the women are going to start reporting to spring training here next week. The time has come. I said yes to being the charge manager, head coach, whatever you want to call it, in October, and just it seemed like it was a long ways away, and it was literally here in the blink of an eye. And so now we're about ready to get started and got everything in place. We got all their housing done. I mean, they're staying in an amazing complex. We're going to be playing at Texas State, so if you get a chance, if you're around, we'll be there. Yeah, I'm excited just to get all the athletes in there and just start getting the ball rolling and bring home a championship ring to Texas.
How important is it for women to have an opportunity to play professionally?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, I think for us, it's like we've always watched men, make it to the elite level, to make it to a professional level, to be paid for something that they love to do. And I think for us, it's great that we actually have this opportunity to get paid for something that we love doing. And, it's growing. It's been around for a while, since 97 or 96. And, just getting it going. We're finally getting a little more traction. It's actually growing to where we're on TV a little bit more, and you guys can see the College World Series on TV more. There's a lot more college softball on TV. So I think as the sport grows, we're back in the Olympics. We're going to have a great opportunity for women's sports to keep moving forward.
Absolutely. And last thing, you guys traveled a bunch of different complexes and fields throughout doing these camps. Little selfish plug here. How does our complex rank to some of the others you see?
It's very nice. It's a very nice complex. The field is always got good grass. It's always got good dirt. I mean, everything's lined up. You guys do a great job of keeping the complex up, and I think every young woman, every young lady, every young man that comes here, you're very lucky to have this complex for them to play on.
Thank you. Thanks for coming out and doing this. We love this event. We love having you guys come out, and hopefully, this is the second of many, many more years that we're doing this. Crystl, thanks for joining me, and good luck this season in your managerial debut.